Crosshands rider. See the world cycle.
Crosshands rider, let's get hyper. Crosshands rider, it's better than the
Well, hello and welcome to another exciting adventure of the Crosshands Rider, and something a bit different for you today. I've decided, due to the weather, that I can't get out as much, to do a bit of a look back on my previous videos, and particularly the ones right at the beginning when I started to publish videos to YouTube. This happened back in July 2023 when I first published a video, and this is basically the start of what I'm going to show you today. This is the video where I basically go up near Pontarddulais and go and visit some kilns. Now, if I bring my map up here, show exactly where this is. So I basically travel all the way from Cwmllynfell, and we go up to Pantyffynnon over this way and over here. We end up riding all the way along here, and here's Pontarddulais here. Now, the first video I make here, I make a big mistake, and then I actually go up, which you're going to see in a minute. I basically go up here, and if you zoom in here somewhere, you can see the chimneys. I'm just trying to find out where they are. Now, here we are. Here's a chimney down here, which is where I'm trying to get to on this particular video. But I ended up here looking downwards. And then I will show you the next video then where I make another attempt and I do follow the river, and I finally get there. So let's head on and do that now. So here's the and here we go. This clip's on the way up. I've cut bits together just to make this because it goes on for a while. So here I am going up the back lane where I get basically lost, and I get sheep escorting me up the back path. As you can see, I go right at the top here. It's quite a view up there. You're up at the top near the the mountains in the background and so on, and you can see the chimney in the background over there on the video there through the gate. Now this is my second attempt now to basically try and get there, and I do. This time I actually go the right way. On my first attempt I was actually running low on water, and it was a very hot day, so I didn't actually want to go and look any further. I needed to get back, and there you can see finally see the chimney in the background there now, and we get to the kilns up here then, and 3, 4, 5, and we get greeted by these dogs. 5 dogs. Who happen to be wandering along while I was on my way to see the kilns. And there's the chimney. Further along are the kilns, which I don't show on this today, but you can go and watch my the full video if you want to, and you can see the full you can see the sort of the full story, the full ride. And here I use Relive to quickly show the route I took on that particular day to get there. Right, now this is the next one is the Carmel Nature Reserve. So if I pause that for a moment and We'll see if we can find on Google Maps. We can do another little find. If we can find the Carmel Nature Reserve, if you wonder where that is, we need to go back to basically Crosshands. And the Carmel Nature Reserve is around here, I believe. Here it is. This is it. This is it on Google Maps. You can see where it is. There's a little way in, a little car park here that you can park in, and then you can walk to the what used to be an old quarry, I believe. So we'll continue to play that now. They aren't quite dramatic when you get to them, actually. They're quite impressive. You can walk right over the top of them, which I have done without the bike. And it's quite a view up there. So it's, even for walking, it's worth parking and going for a wander up there. It's quite a view up around there. Right, now we're on my Neath Canal to Tonna. This was a really pretty ride and I really enjoyed this one, and I do plan to do it again at some point. However, I didn't go as far as I wanted to go. I got as far as Tonna, and the reason for that was simply that I had road tyres on, which I do most of the time, and the path got quite bumpy in places, and I was basically worried about getting a puncture. So there's also some locks and stuff along here where you can see. But it's a really, really pretty ride. Really pretty. It's almost, this particular bit here is almost postcardy. And here we are. This is now down on a sort of dirt path, gravel sort of path, and this is really, really bumpy, and I decided that I was going to call it a day here because it was just too bumpy, and I plan to come back here with my gravel tyres on, with my bigger tyres, and hopefully we'll do this again and I'll go further on. Right, this is my Pontarddulais, Loughor to Pontarddulais video. This path, when I did this, I think it had only been open a year or so, so it was a relatively new path, and it goes, I believe, through Gravesend up to Pontarddulais. I think it was an extra bit that was added on. You can jump on it from Kingsbridge and go up that way. And you can go down to Gowerton as well, but it'll take you pretty much all the way up to Pontarddulais. At the time, it was the concrete, the tarmac, sorry, was really smooth. How long it will stay like that is another matter. And here you can see me heading back, heading towards Gowerton. So those videos were recorded on this, which is the CamPark V30. This is my first sort of action camera. It was relatively cheap. It was about 60 quid at the time. But if I wanted to record it, I had to go, if I wanted to take it out with me, sorry, I had to put it in a protective shell in case it rained. So, it was all right for my first camera. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. The price now is even dearer. I think it's look, it's £72.46. I wouldn't buy it for that. I think I paid about £60. It's okay, but the stabilization is questionable. if there is actually any of it in there at all. As you can see from the videos, and the sound quality is absolutely terrible. You can hardly hear me. So if you watch those videos back, you'll hear just how bad the sound is on it. Now the next video coming up, I switched and I use the DJI Action 3. This doesn't need a waterproof casing because it's already waterproof, so the sound quality is also improved. So obviously the price is a lot dearer. I think it was about £249 when I bought this. You can get it for about £200 now. It is a lot better, and the sound is a lot better, and the stabilization works. So anyway, let's carry on. Now I make a second attempt. Well, not a second attempt, an attempt to go to Pontarddulais, but from Pantyffynnon, from a different basically direction. The idea behind is I wanted to see what the path was actually like, or the route, because at some point I want to join them all up together and do a big loop, which I can basically do. I can do the loop between Pantyffynnon to Pontarddulais to Loughor, back round and then back up round to Cwmllynfell, which I was actually hoping to do in 2024, but I never did. So I'm hoping to do this in 2025 at some point. And that's the end of what I'm going to show you today. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and you can go back and watch the other videos. They are available on YouTube, and I'd recommend watching them. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the world.